Hi, you guys. How are y'all? I'm going to give it a few minutes, see if people hop on real quick. If you guys are here, let me know in the comments. All right. Okay, so this is going to be the training of the workstation that I had planned on doing yesterday. My daughter was at the hospital yesterday and found out that she had flu and a touch of pneumonia, and she's also being treated for strep throat as well. So that's the good thing about being a Scentsy consultant. Your family can come first with this job. So anyways, this video is going to be done today rather than yesterday. So let me know if you guys are on. Let's see. I'm going to send out a couple of requests for you. We're going to do some screen sharing. I'm going to walk you through what this is. Today is going to be the workstation, kind of walking you through it and doing a training on the workstation and all of that. So, all right. And yes, I know I look a hot mess again today, but got sick babies. That's kind of how it is. All right. My son says hello in the background. He's trying to crawl out. Let's see. Okay, let's see. We're going to give everybody a few more minutes because I still got people texting me. Okay. All right, good. Lachelle, if you can hear me, let me know in the comments on here. You should be able to comment through there. All right. All right. Also, let me know if you can see the comments opened up on your end. Let's see. Okay, so we are going to get into it. I am going to, like I said, I'm going to be doing some screen sharing because I want to walk you guys through the workstation, and that way y'all have a better understanding of it. We're going to create a fake party, and I'm going to show y'all how to add closeouts and, you know, if you've got people paying on credit cards, things like that. So let's go ahead and flip over to the screen share. All right. All right, let's see. You should be able to see my workstation now. Okay. Now, if y'all have any questions, I don't know if this is going to notify me with me having it off of the screen because y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. And so if you have questions, you can also text me. All right, so you're at your login page and you we have some things running pretty slow. Several people on the Wi-Fi right now. My kids are doing school. All right. Jonathan, come here, bud. Get just one off real quick because it is just not working. I need you to disconnect from the Wi-Fi.
I already have.
Okay, and he's ready to meet with JT. Tell him to just do it in there since I'm doing this. All right. So you are at your home page of your workstation. All right. As a new consultant, your home screen is going to look a little different than this because y'all have a first things first checklist on y'all's. Over here in this section, you will have things like your shooting star, and you will also have your sensational start and things like that. As y'all know, this here is your goals and volumes. This will let you know what you're at, what you need to get to the next level, how many active frontline you have. This here lets you know your amount of people in your group, your lifetime sales. This lets you know who your director is, your superstar director, and your sponsor. All right, that is all on your home screen. You also get a quick view of your news. And you see the upcoming trainings. This upcoming training is super important, you guys, because this is something, if you can do this, it says 10 o'clock Mountain Time. So if you're Central Standard Time, that's 11 o'clock our time on Tuesdays. These are loaded into the workstation in the training center approximately 2 business days after they've taken place live. But if you can watch them live, then you can sign up here. There's no fee. This is all free training. And then these Facebook Lives are something that are done on Thursdays and Tuesdays as well. And they're just a quick little short thing. So that is your home page. Then you have your news tab. In your news tab, this is very important to check your news tab regularly. And when I say regularly, I check mine a couple of times a day. Most people check theirs once a day, but I check mine multiple times a day because things upload at different points and different times. This is where Cincy, this is how they communicate with you. All right. You can click on the different things to see what's going on in the news tab. Just like this. And then if there was anything that was in the news tab previously that you wanted to see that's not in this main section here, the highlights, then you can go down through here and find them by the dates they were loaded and by their name. All right, that is all in your news tab. And then in your accounts tab, let's see. I am not going to scroll down on the accounts tab because it shows my personal information. But this is, let's see, do it real quick, get past that. All right, this is where you can sign up for your scent of the month, your warmer of the month. This is where you put your card information in for your workstation. I'm sorry, not your workstation, your personal website, your PWS, and your scent and warmer of the month. These here, this is where it shows if you are connected to Pinterest and Facebook. I am connected to both. It's not loading for some reason, but I am connected to both. And what that means is it has to be a business page in Facebook. This is not your personal page. You have to actually create a business page. And the business, your Facebook has to be ran off the same email as what you're signed up with Cincy with, or else it will not link. Because it's like it's trying to link to a totally different person's information, and they won't do that. This here is if you are interested in signing up for enrolling in different regions, and then tax information down here. Like it's time for me to, I can pull this up and print off my tax information from this past year because I will have to file taxes on those. It's a 1099. And that is pretty much all that's in the account tab. This is also where you go to edit your profile. Like if you move or you change your name, you can also edit your personal website in here as well. All right, your contacts, and I am not going to scroll down on this either because it shows my contacts information, but this is where you will, you can look up a specific contact. You can merge your contacts, different things like that. This here, this get started with Maven. This is an amazing follow-up system. If it's something that you can, they have a free version, but it is nothing like the paid version. It's $7.99 a month. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. But anyways, there's all different things you can do in there as far as your customers go. You can also click on your contacts individually and keep your notes in here if you're more of a electronical person and you want to keep your notes inside of here, or you can keep them in a notebook or something if you're more of a pen and paper person. I kind of do a mixture of both myself. Okay, so orders. In the orders tab, you can go to create a party or an individual order. This is open orders, which is parties that you've created that you haven't closed out yet, and this is your history. This here is if you need to go in and track a party or something like that. Let's hit our history button real quick. I want to show you guys something. So in the last chance first glance that has shipped, I can go in and I can check this one, and I can click on this tracking number, and it will pull up a UPS tracking label. And of course, it's going to take forever to load. But basically, what it says in this UPS tracking, it'll tell you whether they have picked it up or whether it's waiting for UPS to pick it up, or if it is somewhere between Cincy and the customer where it's at. It tells you the estimated delivery date. Then it also tells you if it has been delivered or not. Like here, it's telling me this has been delivered. It was delivered on Monday at 2:45 p.m. Okay, and it says met customer woman. All right, and it will tell you all of that kind of different information as well, if they left it on the porch or something like that. Okay, so let's go back to orders. We are going to, this is what your open orders look like whenever you've got, I have 2 open parties right now. Oh, I take that back. I have 3 open parties right now. And then I have this one here. This is, that one will be deleted. And then these are like every time you've went into the success order, it creates one of these, even if you don't order anything, and then you just go and you delete them out of your cart. And as simple as that. So you can tell I visited there a couple of times. All right, go back to orders. All right, so we're at the new, and we want to create a party. I'm going to show you guys how to create a party while we're in the order system. All right, so this is going to be, I am going to create a link for this so I can show you guys how to use it. So I'm going to make sure nobody actually orders from this link. So I'm going to call it test, don't order from link. All right. That's the name of your party. Okay. If you are the host, you can click this button right here and it will pop that up. But if you're not the host, then you want to enter a name to add a guest. All right. So our host's name is Test. We're going to create a new customer with her. Her last name is Test as well. Actually, we're going to make her Test 1. In case I decide to do something else with you guys. All right, you will put their mobile phone number in here, their email address in here. Click the enroll in newsletter and promotions. And if they're interested, they're already hosting a party at this point, so you'd click that too. And then if they're interested in the consultant opportunity, you'd click that. All right, we want to click on save and continue. Oh, sorry, I got to put an email in. All right, we will put in All right. Now, I just set it up to where it's shipping to me, but if it's shipping to your host, like if they live in a different area, then you would put in their information as well. Okay, so we want it to show up on our party, on our PWS. All right, our party message, you can leave it as the generic message, which is glad you're here, or you can take that away and enter anything you want. Then you can put whatever you would like to put in the body of the message. Video or image, use default. You can use that's the default right now, and I like that one, so I haven't changed that all month for anybody because it is a 10% off in February, and that's very important. So all right, and then I click next. Featured products, I look at the, see, I would right now, I would change these because Homer has actually sold out, and the Solitude Warmer, we're fixing to be going into March, and we're not really going to be showcasing snowflakes, even though that warmer is still available. So I would probably take those two out. I would leave the Scentsy Go in because I absolutely love that product. So I'm going to change these. I will put the Scentsy Go in. And I like the rose gold one, so we will do that one. And sometimes it takes it a minute to load up, depending on how fast your Wi-Fi is. My son is actually on a call like this with his teacher right now, so got two different people pulling from the Wi-Fi. But just know you can type that in, and then you can type in why you love it. For instance, in this one, I would put in something like best car product in my, actually it's car product because it is probably one of the best that I have come by, because you pay for the system up front, yes, which is costly for a car product, but in the long run you're getting it cheaper because the little pods you go, they are only $10, and it's like 240 hours of product. So in order to continue, I am going to click use the defaults right now because it's not loading, but just know that, and then we will go to next, and we want this, fine, but you can pick whatever date you want to close it. If you want to just and close it out for the next day, we're actually going to change it to today. We're going to close it out today. All right, and then you click continue. So this is how you can get your link. You can copy your link right here. You click that and it says link has been copied. So we're going to go here and I'm going to show you. Let's go into my Facebook. And let's go to, because I don't, actually I will post it on my personal page. I'm going to say, please don't order from this link. I'm using it as a training for my new team members to show them how to post it. All right, and then I will paste it. And that's pretty much it. And it says, glad you are here. Take a look. It has all of those things that you had put in there. All right, and then actually I'm going to do this to where only I can see it because I'm scared somebody's going to try to order from that link and then it'll mess the parties up. All right, so we will share that. And that's how it would look if it was available to everybody to see. But like I said, I posted it privately so nobody would see, and we're actually just going to go ahead and delete it. But that's pretty much all that is. All right, and then you go to party orders or edit online party page, or I'm done for now. Okay, we want to go to party orders. And if you want to add yourself as a guest, you would click here like that. And it gives you the option to ship directly, because say you have a host in a different state and the party is being shipped to them, but you want to order something and you want it to be able to help your host out. So you would have it shipped directly to you. That way, just your order comes to you, but the rest of the party goes to her. All right. I'm going to add in, let's see. All right. We have GUEST. We have our guest 1. That's going to be our first customer. And we're going to create new customer. Guest 1. Actually, let's do it this way because I don't like that. So, and then we have their phone number, their email, and these things, and if they want it shipped directly. All right. So we are going to save and add another fake guest because I want a couple of them in there to show you. All right. Guest 2. Customer, and the same thing. Okay. So say that's all the guests that you have. Save and add products. All right, so you have your host cart, test, and then your guest 1, your guest 2. So we are going to make this quick because we all know that a party gets you, or a party is at least $200 before taxes and shipping and licensing fees. So we will do a diffuser because that's one of the more expensive items that we have, and we'll do a couple of different ones. Actually, that'll be her order, and then guest 2 will also get a diffuser. Okay, so we've reached our party. We go to our host, and she has this many host credits and this many half-priced items. So for half-priced items, she wants a bar of wax. Okay, so let's just do that bar. And for the host credit, she has $23.40. Say she wants to do a 6-pack of bars. So 6, and then you can scroll down, 6 Scentsy bars. Now, if you're getting licensed bars, you have to do it separately. They have, which actually I don't even think you can do that with the host rewards, so don't even worry about that. So put in the 6 bars, and then it'll ask you to create the packs that you want. Okay, so we just put in random 6, save and add bundle. All right, so that took up all of her host rewards. And then you can go, if she wants anything else other than that, you can put it in under retail. In your party summary, you notice that you have earned 1 perpetual party reward. And what that is a second or another half-price item that you can use as the consultant any way you want to. They were originally created to say you had a home party and you tell your host, hey, whoever books a party, you will get a half-price item at their party if you show up. So that incentivizes your host to try to get other people to book parties for you because they know that they're going to get more half-priced items at their party. So say guest 1 was my host before Test was. So I'm going to give this perpetual reward to guest 1. And she wants some pods for her Scentsy Go that she had previously ordered. All right, so she gets it for half off. All right, and that is it. That is how you put together a party. So now you go to checkout. All right, and it's just confirming everything. You click continue. And if somebody is paying with a credit card, say Test 1 is paying with a credit card, you would click on her name, then you would put all the information in, and then you would hit add payment right here. for her amount, because once all that information is put in, this would light up. Okay. Then say everybody paid you with cash or checks or whatever. And so you're just using your card to pay. Then you would click on everybody, or say test one paid with a card, but everybody else gave you cash and check. You would click on everybody else to use your card. If that makes sense, or if it's confusing you, please let me know and I will help explain that a little more. Okay, now I want to go back to orders. Go to open orders because I didn't actually close that out, right? So we want to delete this party because it's not real. And that's basically all you do to delete it. And that is pretty much how your orders works. This here is a quick chart right here on the right that shows you your host credits, and all of that shows you what they get for each bracket of sales. All right, reporting. So in reporting, this one here, I'm not going to go into detail of this because this here is let's just play it.
The reporting tab in your workstation consists of 3 parts: sales reporting, performance, and team. The sales reporting section contains pre-built reports to help you interact more efficiently with customers. For example, the customer purchase history report allows you to see customers' past purchases, so you can recommend new products they might enjoy and let them know when old favorites are about to be discontinued. New reports and detailed instructions to help you use them are added regularly, so check back often. The team dashboard has information about your team, such as top sellers and sponsors, and insights on who may need a little extra coaching. The team dashboard is a great tool for any sponsor. The performance dashboard gives you the big picture of how your business is doing. You can generate and save leadership and downline reports, get a full view of your downline consultants, and get a concise view of performance indicators such as PRV, PWV, TWV, and GWV. It is a great way to keep a pulse on your business from the top to bottom. With all this amazing info at your fingertips, now is a great time to put it to use for your Scentsy business. Check out your reporting tab today.
Okay, so the reporting tab, this bottom one, I use the View My Performance. So I literally use this daily to keep track of where my group is at for the day or for the month. You can click a downline report right here, and it will tell you all the information of everybody under you. This one here, and I'm not going to click on this because I think it shows my team's personal information, but if you click on that, then it shows where they are. You can pick to show your their starting date, their shooting star date, their sensational start date, and all of that information. Totally awesome tab that they've created here with the reporting. They used to have something like this that was called your performance tab. And that was a long time ago, but it's basically the same thing for anybody that was in at that point in time. All right, your events tab is here, and it shows you what you've signed up for, what's available to be signed up for, and so on. And that's pretty much all that is. The incentive tab is here, and this is the one that for those who were a part of Scentsy last year, this just ended in January, trying to earn this trip right here. And you can track your progress. You can print out a tracker, excuse me, and any frequent lesions. Down here, it shows you how to go on. And then we have our business reference tab. This one is super important. This is where you find your Scentsy standards. This is where you find things to train people on your team. This is where you find things to train yourself. This is where you find frequently asked questions about, like here, we've got the Scentsy Clean frequently asked questions. You can click on that. It'll pull it up, and you can save it. You can download it to your computer, or you can print it. You can also copy this link like that right there, and then paste it into an email and send it to somebody, or paste it to one of your team members or something like that. All right, then, I mean, we're not going to go through this because there's over 100 things in here. But, I mean, like right here, for instance, this is the book that we used at World Tour. This is the one that I had posted not too long ago that I would like you guys to open up and look at, because this was really, really good. And this RICA, R-I-C-A, recognize a pattern, identify the desired outcome, change the script, and apply the change. So these are so good. This whole book is really good. I'd appreciate it if you guys would download that, because we are going to talk about that in the future. And I can kind of talk with y'all about some of the stuff that I did in my book. So like I said, it just keeps going. And then we have our marketing tab. This is where it becomes important to have your business Facebook page connected to your workstation, because you can, let's see, which one of these do I want to share right now? These images here you can download and to create notes on your business on your business Facebook page. And when I say a note, it's like an article that you publish for a newspaper. Let's see. I will actually, let's see, you can do, let me just show you what they each are. So when you click on that, it brings this up here, this new account setup, if you don't have that. So I don't personally use that one, so, and I'm not going to set it up, but if you guys want to do that, you can. This one here is just where your link, and then this here, you can, it pulls it up and then you can download it to your computer. And that's basically the same as a while ago, but like this. And I can go to, let me go to, and you can do this on your personal page, your business page, or whatever, as far as this right here goes. Oh, you know what? It's not the first yet, so I don't want to share that. But we can, let me go to our team page. And then you can go in there and you can see where I'm putting this in. So this is the new catalog. And then you just post it. And then you guys can click there to see it. So it works the same way if you're posting something on your personal page or your business page or a group or whatever it may be. And then we have this here. I mean, it just keeps going, like, and this don't end, so I'm not going to go through all of these. But these are your news tab, your business reference tab, and your marketing tab are very important to keep an eye on, because things are constantly updating and changing in those. All right, then we have our communication tab, and this is where you can go in and email customers or team members. You can update or you can go to your newsletter. It's sent out on the first Wednesday of every month. So about a few days right before that, you can go in and edit your newsletter to make it more personable if you choose to do so. Okay, here is up at the very top, we have our training center in the lighter purple. I'm going to hang on a second because I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing there. Yeah, all right. So go to the training center. This is super important for new consultants because these are all legit trainings that are approved by corporate, and there is everything is, there's nothing questionable about these trainings. They are all legit. And if I was going to suggest trainings to somebody, this is where I would suggest you start, is in here. If you have questions, your sponsor is always the first person that you should go to. But, and then, on up from there. But you should also always be trying to figure things out for yourself first, because that's the best way to learn. And it is not wanting to work for and it's going to freeze up on me. There we go. Let's go back into it now. See if that'll load. There we go. So we have, this is the home of the training center. And you can also go here to register for that training that I showed you on your home page. We have the 6 skills of selling system, product training, leadership development, business ownership, and personal development. So you can click into literally any of these. You can do it from here, or you can do it from up here. Let's see. Let's do product training. Okay, so we have the Disney collection, product training. That's a separate thing. And then we have all of these, and it just keeps going and keeps going. Fill your life with fragrance video training, bring back my bar Scentsy Club. It just keeps going and going. And then there's more to it. I was supposed to say it's not loading, because it just, like I said, once those all load, then some more will load. So there's just constant trainings. And you can also search up here for, like, say, new consultant. And then you can look at all of these trainings for the new consultant. Some of them are images, some of them are printouts, some of them are videos, some of them are voice calls, just different things. So that is your training center. And then you have your Scentsy Success order, which is where you go. And see, I clicked in it, so it's going to put another thing in my orders tab. But this is where you can go to order product, like your business supplies. Now, I don't suggest ordering from within here. I suggest going in here and finding the things you want and then adding them to a party. That way you're not paying shipping and handling in here. If you're adding them to a party order, then you're getting the shipping and handling for free. So this is where you will get new catalogs from, new testers. There's all kinds of stuff in here. I'm totally fixing to get me some of these right here, these Scentsy Classic curved felt samples, because that's how I send all of my mail out samples now, is on a felt, because it's a flat product and it only takes 1 stamp. And I like 1 stamp. All right, then we have our idea share. And the idea share is where, if you have an idea that Scentsy is not already incorporating, you can put it in this box, banned from this community by a moderator. Okay, so I think they've closed the idea share down. And yes, it's because, let's see, profile. I haven't done idea share in so long. I don't think they use it anymore. But if they do, let's see. My last name has changed. That could be why it's not letting me in. But anyways, I don't think they're using it anymore. But if they are, that's how you get into it. And basically what it is if there is an idea that you have that Scentsy not already incorporating, then they can, you can suggest it to them. So I'm going to show you another quick feature, since I don't know what's going on with this, because it says I have been banned by a moderator. I'm going to show you another feature right here. It's called the online chat with us down at the bottom. Like, if you don't feel like getting on the phone and calling in, you can click on this and you can ask them any kind of question that you have. And I'm going to say, does Cincy still use idea share? And so it says I'm in position 1, so I'll be the next person that they talk to. And it says that they're typing. And that is a general message that comes through. I'm going to mute him because that actually got really, really loud. It says, thank you for contacting your Cincy Chat support team. My name is Brandon P. I am happy to look into this for you. So now that he has said that, I'm going to say, I am curious because it is saying that I have been banned by a moderator. So he's answering me back. Welcome back to Cincy, Jessica. While he's typing, I'm going to pull it up and make sure you can see what's going on. Okay, awesome, you can. All right. Oh, I have a bunch of things popping up. All right, and while he's doing that, I will show you up here in the right-hand corner. I'm not going to click into it because it'll make him go away. But right up here in the right-hand corner, it says Pay Portal. You can download an app on your phone that is your Cincy Pay app, and whenever I get off of the screen share, I will show that to you and what it looks like. And it you just connect through it that way. Okay, he is taking forever to answer back. So let's see. Okay, now I am going to pull you guys. Uh-oh. That's weird. I may have some bad connection going on because it's not letting me, it's not sending it through. Okay, but anyways, while I'm waiting to hear back from him, I'm actually going to pull you guys back up, and I'm going to take you off of screen share because I want to show you. Let me pull this back down. In your app store on your phone, you can go to this one here. Oh, that is so blurry. I'm sorry. But anyways, it's a little purple and it says Cincy Pay. And when you open it up, it comes to a screen like that. And it basically, you put in your password and your consultant ID number. And then it uploads and lets you know how much money you've got left on your Cincy card if you keep your money coming in on your Cincy Pay card or anything like that. So, is there any questions about the workstation, you guys? All right. Well, if there is no more questions, then I am going to hop off of here. And you guys can let me know over on our team page if you have any questions on this. And I will talk with y'all later. Let me know if this helped y'all. Y'all have a good day, okay?